Good morning, YouTube. It is the last day, the journey home on my Normal Guy Super Road Trip. Just filled up. We're in Baton Rouge. We got 400 and something more miles to go today. I already drove 75 miles. Just wanted to get outside of New Orleans before rush hour. It's pretty early. It's still before 9 o'clock. Gonna grab some food real quick. I haven't had breakfast yet. Just topped off. Hand out some gift cards. We're gonna be stopping in Beaumont, Texas. Got a friend there who's gonna hopefully meet me for lunch, and then we're gonna stop in Cypress, which is kind of on the outskirts of Houston. A couple of you said you're gonna be there, so that should be awesome. You know how it is when you're on like a long journey and you're close to home, the home stretch, you're just like, I just want to get home. Well, that's where I'm at, just want to get home. Oh, and by the way, I'm feeling a lot better today. Took some Afrin, so cleared up the sinuses. Can actually breathe. It's good to breathe. All right, we're gonna get going.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
This is one of the downsides of being a YouTuber. There's a lot of devices and things to remember, and I forgot to turn on the microphone, so all the footage I have from this morning has no sound, or at least all the footage from that camera. Just making pretty good time. There's a little bit of traffic in Baton Rouge. Why are we going so slow? There's probably some slow person in the passing lane when they shouldn't be. Well, since we have some time, why don't we chat about Shell V-Power Nitro Plus? So it's a new formula. They changed it. It's better. Improved the rate at which it removes gunk. So now it's up to 70% gunk is removed, which is fantastic. Protects against wear, protects against corrosion, protects against friction. So all those things combined, friction, wear, corrosion, and gunk. When you have less of that, your engine, it's going to last longer. It's just going to be better stuff. So ultimately what that means is this is kind of like buying insurance for your engine. She keeps saying head west on, or head on I-10 West, but I'm on I-10 West. I don't know why she keeps updating me to let me know I need to go on I-10 West. It's going to help your engine last longer sometimes, not always. Sometimes Shell costs more, but you're getting more for that, right? You're ensuring that your engine's going to be in better shape. So the other competitors don't claim that, and a big company like Shell can't make those claims unless it's legit, otherwise they're going to get sued, right? I've seen it myself. I've seen the test labs. They showed the wear. They had bearings that were soaked in Shell fuel. See, she won't shut up. They had bearings that were soaked in Shell gas and then rubbed on another piece of metal. The bearings that were in Shell gas had substantially less wear than those that were in other gas. And then they also had where they showed a valve that had been used in an engine with Shell V-Power Nitro Plus and another engine that was not Shell V-Power Nitro Plus, and the valves in that one were way worse condition, much more gunk on them. And of course, corrosion is a big deal. Now that they're diluting gas with a lot of ethanol, you know, ethanol is much harder on your fuel system. It tends to have more water in it. So ethanol soaks up some water, which means that anything that's not protected can rust and have corrosion. So obviously Shell protects against that, so that's a good thing. And then of course friction, if you have less friction, less stuff's gonna go wrong. So we had a big discussion about all this. With one of the Shell scientists, and she was talking about how there is gonna be some fuel that ends up in your oil. And the thing is, when you have crap gas, and it ends up in your oil, it's going to put that crap gas in your oil and taint your oil. But with the Shell gas, it's got all these extra additives that are going to go, you know, a little bit of that's going to go into your oil and to actually improve the oil and help make it perform better. And these are all excellent reasons why you need to be using Shell V-Power Nitro Plus. So yes, that does mean I am being sponsored by Shell for this entire trip. But the thing is, after I went to the Shell labs and saw the data, I started using Shell. I'm a data person, right? I'm a computer nerd. My entire career has been data based. So that's how we make our decisions in the computer world. It's how we made our decisions business-wise, is using data. And Shell proved it with the data. They showed me the data that says that their fuel is better. So that's why I've been using it, not because they're effectively paying for this, but because I was truly believing it. So I've been buying Shell ever since that point, and I think that was enough to convince me that it's good stuff and it's better than the competitors. So that's just me. You know, if you guys want to see more about this, go visit their website. There's a bit.ly link in the description below, bit.ly/NGSVpower. You can go to that link and it has more of their data, and it can show you more about what I'm talking about, their 4 levels of defense and their new formula. So go check it out. Yeah, stuck in traffic again. Apparently there's a lane closure ahead. God. Okay. Yeah. I've noticed that the people in Louisiana drive slow, like below the speed limit slow, in the left lane, which is really, really annoying. Just move over. Why do you need to be in the left lane? Just move over. Let those of us that want to go the speed limit, go the speed limit. Oh yes, we're almost back in Texas. Oh, there it is, state line. Yes, back in Texas, right here.
The stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Yes.
Welcome to Texas.
Ah, see, even Google knows. Uh-oh. I think the truck behind me just got pulled over. Oh, snap, it did. What is going on up here? Is that a speed trap? I think it's, speed trap. Ah, there it is. So the cop just pulled over that truck. The cop was on the side of the road, and then there's a cop car right here next to me. There's a lot of cops in Beaumont. I see it. Dude.
I got you.
Dude.
I got you. Rally life, baby.
Yes. By the way, this is Justin. So we're in Beaumont, and Justin is my hero because he's got a cool t-shirt. And
Yeah.
by the way, he's very...
had to come support the normal guys. from
That's
the car.
right, that's right. He showed up. Oh, wait, hold on. Boom.
Oh, boom. There we go. It's a trade.
There you go.
Even trade.
$25. Oh, yeah. Yes, I need a new shirt.
Heck yeah, man.
Man.
Car's looking good, man.
I got stuck behind some garbage truck that was dumping crap all over the car, but yeah, it's just a couple. That one was a big one.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. You're a Shell fan, aren't you?
I'm a Shell fan.
That's right.
I am a Shell. That's all I use.
See?
In my Maserati, the Ferrari engine. Shell.
Yeah, did you know that the engine in that is the same engine block as in the 430? Believe it or not.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. That is such a good looking car.
So I got a new hood for it.
You did?
I got a new hood for it. So I went to your area over the weekend to celebrate my 30th birthday.
That's right.
And one of our members, I'm a moderator of the Gran Turismo Owner Society, and one of our members posted that he had a hood and the MC wheels for sale. So while I was up there, I went and picked them up. I had look like the Beverly Hillbillies. I had this big crate on top of my Explorer.
Did you ever? Oh.
Yes, dude.
Oh no.
Oh. And I went to go turn into a parking spot that was right next to the curb. And when I turned in, it just shaved it off, man. I was like, God.
That's because we're doing the right thing and driving the cars
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
driving them on rallies and long distances, because that's what they're meant for. Especially,
that kind of stuff happens.
it's a touring.
It's a GT car.
It's a touring car.
GT car.
It's supposed to go long distance. I'm sure it's probably way more comfortable.
Oh yes. When I bought it, I drove home from Tampa, 14 hour drive straight through.
You did?
Yeah, and
Damn.
I was like, man, I'm gonna be so miserable. Dude, it was so comfortable. It was getting 22 miles a gallon on the way home.
Dude,
So
that's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I've actually gotten over 20,
really,
because based on the math, it's showing a 400 and something mile range.
yeah,
It's a 22 gallon
22
tank.
gallon tank. Yeah,
These cars are thirsty.
yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. When I'm in it, I probably average like 10. Like,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I know what that is. Yeah. When you're on the go pedal a lot,
Yeah.
mileage kind of goes down.
Yeah.
Just means we're gonna burn more of the Shell. We're gonna have to hear this glorious Maserati. Oh!
That's powered by Shell.
Yeah.
That's powered by Shell.
Powered by Shell. Oh man, that never gets old.
Oh, yeah, dude, I love it, man.
Oh, that is so loud. Well, back to my lonesome. All right, gonna fill up with some gas, go grab some lunch, and then head over to Cypress. Yeah, see? It even tells you right there. That's right. Woo, had to get in the car. It is so hot. Waiting for the AC to kick on. I don't know what's weird. This car's weird. It, like, when you first start, the AC doesn't like go full blast for like maybe a minute or two. See, it's running real slow, even though it's on auto. And it'll kick on any moment here, and of course it'll make the microphone distort. But we're heading out to Cypress. Just had lunch. Unfortunately, my buddy Justin could not come to lunch because his wife got called into work. Stuff like that happens. Life gets in the way, so you just roll with it. So we're gonna be in the Cypress like an hour and a half early, because I was planning on hanging out with Justin and just chatting and stuff for a while. But hopefully a couple people come out. All right. Okay, YouTube. We're at the last stop, Cypress Barker or Barker Cypress Road. I don't know which, but it's in Cypress. We're at the Shell. I already filled up. I actually already had one of my viewers, Greg, you've probably seen his comments. He's been commenting since like pretty close to day one. But anyway, he already had to go. But Tim, you remember Tim? Tim had made some phone calls and gathered some friends, and they drove over to Houston to come drive back with me. How awesome is this? This is too funny. Even got Jeremy out there in the vet. Dude, I've never even seen his vet out in the road. I think it's pretty sweet. That's awesome. We'll get some gas. We're gonna hang out for a little bit and then hit the road. It's gonna be good. What did you get here? Well, anyway, if you'd like, here's a $25 Shell card.
Oh my god! Thank you.
Yeah.
Free gas! Look at
That's
that!
right. I am the Oprah of gas. That's right.
Lifetime free gas!
Look at.
Cool, thank you.
Oh yeah,
thank you.
everyone gets.
Thank you.
Everyone gets a card. Everyone gets a card. Yay! Everyone gets free gas. Yay! What was your name?
Trisha.
Trisha. Dan.
Hey Trisha, you should check out his YouTube
Yes,
channel.
that's my channel. It's Normal Guy Supercar.
Normal Guy Supercar.
Yes. You guys are awesome, man. You guys drove over just to.
We had to see what this is all about. Experience.
You just wanted to get free gas cards.
gas.
You're gonna go spend 40.
Free lifetime gas.
Lifetime. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
So what? Do they just bring it to your house? Do I just start everywhere
Yeah,
I go?
yeah.
Just pull in. They know me. How does that work?
You spent like $40 in gas to go get
I know.
$25.
I drove 120 miles to get a gas card.
Woo! It's such good math. I'm good at math. This is so cool. I'm so awesome, man. You guys are awesome.
Ah, good to see you, man. Welcome back
Thank
to
you, thank you.
Texas.
Yes, I was very happy to hit the Texas border.
I can imagine. Yeah.
It was good. It's always good when you get to the home state.
We were gonna all rally and get here. People are arranging their lives to get here at a certain time to meet you.
Blame Justin.
Justin.
No, don't blame Justin. It's not his fault. I was gonna go have lunch with Justin.
Yeah.
And then his wife got called into work.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, you know.
Right.
So I was like, well, I'll eat lunch slowly
Right.
and then go. But
You're like that trail horse. You just start seeing the barn, and you're like, it's time to get going home.
I did
right?
kind of want to just get home. Admittedly, I was like, oh, I'll just go. I just realized I've never even heard his Corvette. I've never seen it running. It's always in the garage. All right, YouTube, we're gonna head on back to Austin. Go as a big old group, which should be pretty fun. This is too cool. These guys are amazing. You guys are heroes, man. This is so cool. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We're gonna hit the road and go back to Austin, and then it's over. It's over. I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
With your old wife.
With my wife. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be great. America! America! I think this cop's tagging someone. We drove past him, he was in the left lane, he was like in the shoulder. The second we passed him, he got in his car and flipped on his lights. So I'm waiting to see what happens here. I'm pretty sure I've got the coolest friends on the planet. I mean, who else's buddies drive over plus hours just to come meet me at a gas station to drive me back into Austin. How cool is that? Like, man, you guys are so awesome. Thank you. I'm at a loss for words. It was so cool. It's just, I'm honored that my friends think that much of me. I guess is what I'm saying. It's pretty neat. I'd say it really lifted my spirits and helped me. So, man, I was like tired. This has been a long drive. We're 2,775 miles into the journey, and we still have over 100 to go. Thank you guys for coming out to see me. That was incredible. It's truly made the trip awesome. What an incredible trip this has been. Absolutely incredible trip. So a huge thanks to Shell for sponsoring these videos and making this trip possible. That was so awesome, and it absolutely made it incredible. Well, we're about 15-20 miles out of Austin, and I finally am getting my first rain of the entire road trip. It's a pretty light rain so far, but it's looking really dark over there, so hopefully we don't get hit by that and it stays a little bit to the south of us. So close to home, so close. We're basically home. We're on the road that leads up to my house. Yes, familiar sights. We're so close, so close. Kind of hit rush hour traffic, but that's all right. We're on my street, yes. So good to be home. Woohoo! Made it home. 2,900 miles or so, just shy of 3,000. That was amazing, epic road trip. What a great way to use the 458. I know people are gonna ask, what are the miles in the car now? So it's got 22,000 miles, which means I've already driven it 6,000 miles. We're on track to do a lot of miles on this car this year. Again, a huge thanks to Shell for providing me the opportunity to do this. This was incredible. Got to use their new V-Power Nitro Plus. Their additives are a new formula that means 70% less gunk, less wear, less friction, and less corrosion. Those are the things that they protect against. I've been using it this whole journey. Car's done great, had zero problems whatsoever. And also a big thanks to the Ferrari Club of America for hosting such an incredible event and having it at the Biltmore, which was an awesome time. And of course, thanks to Scott. Thank you for being my co-pilot and providing me with hours of conversation and entertainment. Made the journey out there so much better. Journey home was a little bit more boring, admittedly, being alone. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching this entire series. Hopefully you enjoyed this, the Normal Guy Super Road Trip, which was epic. And hopefully you guys want to see more of these types of things. So I'm thinking about doing another road trip pretty soon. I for sure am doing a road trip in November. I'll be going out to Phoenix, so stay tuned for that. Let me know that you're filling up with Shell, so comment below. They love to see that sort of stuff and helps me out because then they know that the stuff's actually working. All right, you guys, we're going to be doing a lot of car stuff. Stay tuned. It's going to be sweet.